I see you, Gal.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Quite the fragrant whiff. What is the pheasant?
Sight any sign of the beast! Report it to the Ducal Guard post.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Come on, Roach.
Let me live.
Move it.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency.
Hey there.
I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, There is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivienne shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivienne emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivienne's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivienne. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivienne spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivienne, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivienne.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets! Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Truly, to send a witcher against the beast is as if one fell.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters. So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Will you give it another go?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
You may write a resounding refrain.
As punishment for our sins!
All right.
Where have you
Witcher.
Oh,
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will
I will
approach and
stand and
challenge you.
fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway.
How might I aid you?
Right and fitting, Witcher. The Duchessa summoned and you came. We swat!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
I can fight.
Let's dance.
From the right! Now!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Your boots could use some polish, vagrant.
Pick and choose while I've the inclination.
Eat, drink,
Once I
and
close
loosen
these
your
shambles down, you won't
for you
see
are
so
into
much
sword.
Giddy up. Let's go.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster.
A witcher.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never...
What a day.
Hey there.
Around here, it's wine, and more wine.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
That witcher's rather handsome.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Audrey monument will remain closed until further notice.
Closed? Why, we wrote an entire day to see it.
Oh!
Please disperse! The exhibition is closed!
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiote, give me strength. I can't bear this, please! I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
What kind of work?
Work related to the monument to Reginald Daubry. The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas, I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you. Here it is! Our pride and joy, Reginald Daubry. A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals, certified and authenticated. Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility. All who buy a ticket, that is. Thus, you must retrieve those stones.
Got my attention. Now tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell. Legend has it he and the architect Pharamond planned and laid out Beauclair.
Impressed already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself. Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rifles in duels.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times. Worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this. Dried bloodstain.
It must.
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
It will all work out.
Mutted boots, greasy hair, blood on his jacket. What sloth!
These knights of ours should turn their attentions to the Vandergilds, who parade about in tourneys.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
I feel faint. My head spins.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Night, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures. Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasant mirth. Night, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
A bottle of wine's enough for two, provided one's not drinking.
Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasant mirth.
A bottle of wine's enough for two, provided one's not drinking. A bottle of wine's enough for two. To fight it once, not drinking it.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Come on! Come here! I shan't bite you!
Night, love, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures. Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasant mirth. Night, love, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures. Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasant mirth. Night, love, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Little strokes fell great oaks.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable. Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Tough times. Oh, tough indeed. Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
My strength's gone.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Miserable and hungry.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
My strength's gone.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Miserable and hungry.
Come on! Come here! I shan't bite you!
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
My strength's gone.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Miserable and hungry.